Welcome back into 7 Days to Die's Darkness Falls. We're on the compo pack map for GrumpyVille. And what am I still loading with stuff? Yeah, I made food. That's right. That's what we did last time. Just dump off all my food. And that was yesterday. Today's today. I don't need to, we're good. So I got 3 points to spend. We talked about this already. I think I'm going to spend some points here. I also want to get the last point of health nut. So I'm going to do a couple of these to allow me to be a little better when I'm sneaking into places and trying to whack them, whack-a-mole stuff. I'm going to grab, so today is going to be a farming day. We're going to grab some more farming plots. Damn you, I don't like you all. Sort. I have 41. I need more if I'm going to do that. I have been making, so I have a pump. I have some T-joints. I have a whole bunch of irrigation pipes. I've got some end caps. I've got some more coming out. So we're going to end up doing irrigation today. Yay! I know everybody's screaming now going, yay! As you should be. We are here. Let's first place the 20 points of 20 things I've got here. Take that out. We'll put that in. So the next thing to note is that these rain catchers will go dry. And so I've pulled out all the ones that were in here because we are going to end up using an irrigation pump to pull water. So ideally, when you build your base, you'll want to build it near some kind of a water source, but provided that you don't, create your own. What I've done here is I've placed in a bunch of rain barrels, and as you can see, it is slowly gathering water. And as it does, it will dispense that water within this area, and I'm going to put a couple more rain catchers in there because I just want to continually produce water, and it seems to be randomly selecting when a rain barrel collects water rather than is it raining? Fill rain barrels. Yeah, it's not doing that. So I've created another 6 more barrels up here, so let's go ahead and put those down. So that's going to be my water source that I'm going to use for my irrigation system. Now, when you put in your irrigation system in the pump must be submersed in water, and it must be it has to be able to pull that water in from somewhere, right? So that's what we're doing here. We're forcing it to pull in some water, and I'm just seeing if I got another spot I can put another. I can put one more right there. Sure, why don't we put another one right there? Hello. Have you come to see what I'm doing? You damn inspector. I got a permit. Go away. All right. The next thing we're going to do is we need to dig a hole, not a hole, but an exit point for our irrigation system, which will be right here. And there's going to be some water there, which is fine. So now that we've got all that, I'm going to save I'm going to go grab my other rain barrels. These have a very interesting clip. You kind of have to find it. It's usually on the edge. It makes it really hard. You can pick them up, honest. Oh, I'm not finding it there. Let me see if I can get it on this one. I'll do a quick scan. No, you're not going to let me have it? Well, aren't you a pain in the butt? All right. Well, I got all the other ones. I need to dig underneath these. Now, when you're doing this, let me grab my irrigation pipes. The irrigation pipes will water directly above and adjacent to. So it's if you put a pipe down and it's functional, it'll cover a 9 square box area, right? One to either side. So it's a total of 9 boxes. Let's go ahead and grab all our stuff here. And this may not finish the entire thing, but it'll certainly get us going. I don't need that rain barrel there. Let's grab you, and then we'll grab a regular irrigation pipe. So, as you can see, the water's starting to fill in pretty nicely. I'm going to step in here so I can get my thing in here nice and clean. I can put it right there. That's what I was thinking. No, don't do that. Let me there we go. There. So you can see it's in the water, And eventually what will happen is this will fill up to be the height of the water plus 1. All right, so now you face it the right direction, place it down. This will function on its own. You don't need to do anything else to it. It's already there. It's good. And these now have water in them, though you can't tell that. Let's go ahead and dig some more. I'm going to sneak. So we'll be doing a little bit of clipping here. 5. Ah, damn it, I hit the wrong thing. That's fine. If you want it, you can go down 2. It's just going to be more work. But if you go here, now let's see, where am I at? I can go here and jump out, right? Yep. So that's 1, 2. The other one will probably be here and here. So I need to do 1 row, space. I can do another space in a row, but I won't. I'm going to do 1 space per, and so this will be like double watered, if you will. It's a waste, I know. If you don't want to do the waste, what you can do is you can put a T here, branch it off, do a T there, and a T here. As a matter of fact, why not do that? I'm going to T off here, go this way, skip, skip, T here, skip, skip, T there. Yeah, we'll do that. So let's get the T's going. I'm going to go ahead and do some digging. We'll come back. All right, so I've dug down, and as you can see, these are blocking water, so they're not going in. And this place is now completely submerged along with the pump. The pump is going to drag water out, and it's going to use this water. So you can count this if you're, see, I'm thinking I'm 1, 2 by 4, so what is that? 8, 12, 24 units, 24 blocks of water in there. So it will consume up to 24 blocks. And I've dug here. I dug it too deep for my convenience. And I'm going to run down here for a minute. And the first thing I'm going to put in is a cap. Now, there's some discussion as to whether or not you need a cap. You may not need a cap, and whether you do or don't. I'm using caps because, damn it, it just doesn't seem right. So I'm going to go ahead to advanced. And there. And how does, well, actually, I probably put one too far in, but that'll be fine. Let me go here, jump out, take a look, see what it looks like. So I've placed that cap right here. See, it's on the outside part here, so underneath the thing here. That's where I want it. And in fact, I've made a bunch of dirt so that I can backfill while I go. And I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and backfill a couple here. Then I'm going to grab a straight one. And you can see I can tell it's straight if I put it down there, right? Then I'm going to go right up against that one and bring it back towards me. And I'm going to do this all the way back. And you don't want to have any spaces. If you have a space in there, you're going to have to come back and fix it. So wherever I was getting that move, it's going to make me do this one step at a time, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be a pain in the butt. Hold on, let me do it this way. Thought I could go fast, but nope. Is there a spawn or anything? No, there isn't. Wow. So being a, did it do? I don't think it did it. Hold on. I'm retroactively trying to make this thing work. Oh no, it worked. Okay, good. So be careful about the whole retroactive thing. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave that bottom part here, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to sneak in, if you will. Okay. So let's go ahead and sneak. Go underneath. Really, you're not going to you're going to tell me it's not here? No joke. No joke. Down. Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure. It's good. It is. All right, so I'm going to go over here and backfill. Do you need a backfill? We're just talking structural integrity at this point. So yes, I would suggest that you backfill because otherwise there is no direct connection to bedrock, and you need a direct connection to bedrock to be sure that you have a solid connection going. All right, so I'm going to go over this way. I need a T. So let us put this out of here. Where's my T's? My T's right there. So T looks like that. And it's facing the right way for me right now. So I'm going to go ahead and place that on there. Oh, well, nope. Make sure I get it right. Right? Yeah. Things right. There we go. And I'm going to cap this in. Again, you probably don't need to do it. Can I do one face on this one? Yes, I can. Nice. All right. So now I'm out. And now I've placed one irrigation tube all the way along this direction. And I'm going to go ahead and backfill that puppy. There we go. So now if I look in here, I can see that there's an irrigation pipe down in there. And in fact, if I want to, which I do, can we pop that out? Thank you. I can backfill this thing like that, and now it's covered. I've recovered one extra spot, and in fact, I think I have a. I'm not mistaken. I've got a pumpkin seed. I do. That pumpkin seed down there. There we go. Okay, but I still haven't connected it. Right, so I have this started, which I don't really want that one there. I want 2 spaces, so we're gonna go ahead and fill that in. There we go. So I've got 1, 2, and I want to go down that way one more. Okay. And we have visitors. We do. Whee! I don't like you all. Somebody come in behind me and hit me? No, this guy did. I don't like him. He's a pain in the butt. He's always breaking my legs. Good. Get out of here, buddy. Hit the road. Hey, you know what I need? I need more of that. That's what I need. Where did you guys all run off to? What the hell? Come here. Horde. Where'd you go, buddy? There you are. Thank you for joining. God, I hate you. I hate you badly. Goodbye. You deserve to go bye-byes. He's like, I got a bid. I got a bid. I can do the work for you. No, you can't. I got it. I got a handle. Damn it. I don't need your help. You turn the, yeah, a little bit of goo. You guys, more goo. I need more goo. All right, let's go get some more of these. Doing some work and I get a horde. What up with that? You notice they're leaving my building alone. Yes. Ah. Good. Wow, she just won't go down. I don't care. I'm not getting a permit. It's not happening. It's the apocalypse. I don't care how many business women come in here. It's not going to happen. He's calling in the muscle. God damn. Oh, you die. No! 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 Show me your warrant. Get off my property. Get off my property. Damn it. I'm taking way too much damage here because I'm messing around. You? Thank you. Thank you. You? No. I'm infected. Oh no! What am I going to do? I hope I can find some honey somewhere. Hey, you. I don't like you. And I don't like you. You got a lot of birds up there, too. I got to deal with those in a minute. Once they get close enough. But that's all right. We'll wait. I'll just deal with these guys piecemeal. It's the gang. The entire gang came over. Bird! Let's go play with guns. I don't have my silencer on. Oh, you here. Nope, that one. Ah, got a spitter coming in. I saw the shadow. What? You? All right. Your goo. Oh, he didn't like that. Thank you. Is everybody? Nope, not yet. Little bit of excitement. I'll take it. Why don't we put this away and put that down there? I will keep some of that because, oh, hazmat jack hood. I needed the hood. Now I can do hazmat. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much for all of your efforts. Reload. Lady. Wow. What the hell? I fully expect that to be a better functioning thing. Do I have somebody or no? All right, you are over there, lady. Come here. Come here, damn it. I want all of yous. Are we done with you? Yeah, I'm thinking I'm done with you. You turn into goo? Nope. All right, I think I got everybody over here. Those are just regular wanderers. I have, well, that doesn't look like one. That's a feral. There we go. Trying to get some headshots in. Goo. Ah, no goo. Damn it. Generally, wandering radiated is not what you find. So if it's sitting out here in the plains and it's radiated during the day, it's probably part of your crew. Definitely if it's a white. Hey, what the hell? Off me. Yeah, you know what? Excuse me? What are you offering? Don't kill you? You're dead already. What do you mean? Don't kill you. Goo? Damn it. Hey, you. That had to hit. Right? There we go. Come here. No shit. Watch, you'll turn into goo. No, good. All right. You are getting seriously close, Lab Tech. I tell you, bat for the win. All right, let's get back to our irrigation. I'm nearly finished here. I just want to point out, when you're doing this, you might want to dig a guide hole down here like this. Just so that when you get there, you'll know that you've reached the end. And then I'm making it now. Look, I'm going a little bit further than I did before, just because the math works, if you will. And let's see, 2 more maybe. There it is. There's my guide hole right there. Right. It looks like I did a little bit deeper than I intended, so we'll go ahead and fill that in one. And jumping out. I'm getting out easily because remember I got parkour. All right, so that means that this and this are going to be irrigated. I'm going to take my pieces here. Let's go ahead and do a fence. Remember, this is how we built it the last time. I think we used those. And since that's going to be it, I'm going to go here. In fact, I don't want that one. I want the centerpiece. Yeah, that one. So this is going to be the actual end of my farm now. Once I make enough farm plots, which are hugely expensive. Thank you for coming in. Please turn into goo. 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 Thank you for the gifts, but goo? No. Been robbed again. All right. Turn that one. Go over here and do the same thing over here. The nice thing about that is, of course, you can pick these things up. So I can pick up these posts, which I will. Put in a new one. I can pick up these. Oh, is it broke? Is it damaged? I think it is. I'll have to come back and fix that one and pick it up. All right, so let's finish off our work here. Next thing I'm going to do is, as you can see, this is all filled up now. I'm going to go ahead and sneak and drop in here. We've got one piece going, so I'm going to do a T joint here, right here. So I can see that I still need another straight, so I'll do one more straight and another straight here. Then I can put the T joint in, and I want it facing out this time. Right, yep, good. There we go. So now this is all connected, and so that whole string that goes up that way is connected. Now here I need another T, but I need it facing me now, right? And then I can just start backing into it. And you can see I'm going to need a lot more irrigation pipes to finish this thing off. And it's starting to get dark, so we're going to have to start worrying about that. But this is all now watered. 1, 2, 3 is watered. And so is this piece here and that one piece there and a couple down that way. So this, all of this here now that I've got planted is going to be watered. So that's irrigation. Now let's go over here and take a real quick peek. How did I get all of that stuff going? So irrigation is going to require the metal workbench and at least a basic forge, because it's going to require you to get iron, and it looks like I could probably grab some more. No, I'm not using cobble to make iron, forged iron. Right, so I could do some more here. Let's do 400 here. Crap. So you just do your iron. It's going to be iron and clay for forged iron. Then you'll come over to your metal workbench, type up irrigation, like that, and then when you have enough pieces, you can start crafting. So I already have another couple pieces here I can grab, and in fact, you'll remember from last time we actually did the advanced forge, so I'm going to take that advanced forge, I'm going to put it down. Do I have a spot in there? I don't. What I want to do is I want to replace all that there. I'm going to put it here for now. I need a few things to put in there. I need a crucible, a bellows. Do I have an anvil? Of course I don't have an anvil. Why would I? Why would I have an anvil? Whatever. Anvil. Craft one. There you go. Make your own damn anvil. We did craft up a few more of these farm plots. So the farm plots are going to take, if you see the two differences, this here is if I do it with nitrate powder and rotten flesh. You can see it takes a little bit there, or I can do it with fertilizer. The problem with this is that fertilizer is also expensive. It takes some of those human turds that we've seen. It takes some rotting flesh. It's 10 points of rotting flesh. If you look at the farm plot with the rotting flesh, it's 10 points of rotting flesh. So why make fertilizer out of rotten flesh? I think the numbers here are wrong. I think the numbers need to be changed so that if I do put the rotting flesh in to make fertilizer, I get like 3 to 1 instead of this. That way I have an incentive to create that. But the farm block is going to be locked underneath the farmers. So it's going to be living off the land. The irrigation Irrigation is going to be locked underneath living off the land as well. You'll find that underneath the farmer's perk here. Here's living off the land. The farm, I think, comes under 2. Yeah, farm plots come under 2. And then you get irrigation up at 4 or 5. So you need to spend your points in farmer and living out the land and get this whole specialized thing going. But once you do, the growth rate of this will be improved. So farming plots have their own speed. If you just till the land and then water it from underneath, it'll also grow. But this is what I prefer, is to put down farming plots, because you don't, theoretically, you're not supposed to need to have water for them. I think they might have fixed that by now, one would hope. Do you have, no, but I will go ahead and fill this in so nobody steps in it. And that's my, yep, my scarecrow. Scarecrow important. Did I just, here, yeah, I did. There's water in there somewhere. So that's cool. All right, let's go ahead and put this down. There we go. We're all finished. And now we've got ourselves a seriously decent farm plot going on. This is plenty if you're just looking to sustain yourself. But if you can start using this for resources, you're going to want to plant a lot more. Like, for example, you can use corn to create plastics that you need for all the coil stuff. And you're going to find yourself going through a lot of coil. And then, of course, over here, we've got our apple trees, our orange trees. I am going to go ahead and harvest 7. That's nice. If somebody in here is not working right, I'm going to come back and look at that real quick. Something has to come up. Got my scarecrow. You look like you need some stuff there. And so what's going on? What's going on over here? Why do I have a double? You look like you're having problems right there. You don't. You look like you're fine. But this one, I'm going to take him out because he doesn't look right. I don't like things not looking right. Do some weeding. And then we'll come over here. I mean, those I just got by putting apples and oranges into the mortar and pestle to make seeds. Again, living off the land. In here, we're going to have some feed, because I've got all these things triggered. So we're going to go ahead and open up our trap. And to reset the trap, we have to put in our feed. And then do the chicken coop. Chicken coop's going to give me potentially eggs and feathers. This time it didn't. This should give me hide. Yeah, this is the typical spread. Meat, hide, and fat. I'm going to give me eggs. There's 5 eggs. Good chicken. Good chicken. And I get another scarecrow. Just to make sure this whole area is getting loaded correctly. If I probably counted it out, I might be able to fit everything into a single scarecrow, but I'm not bothering. And last one. There we go. And then I'm going to leave my feed here in the box so it's easily, I don't know if I'm going to chase it down somewhere. Hey, how you doing? Where's the lab? Where's the lab? Tell me where the lab is. Nope, she didn't talk. Goo? No. Like goo. All right, so we still have some more. I'm going to finish off, but I've done the initial build for you guys with there. So that's the whole thing. You need a water source. You need to submerge the pump in water. It doesn't need to sit on top of it. That won't work. Not next to it. It needs to be in the water. And then you have to have the irrigation pipes running as logically as you would think, with water going on one space on either side. And then for flavor, I think you just need to drop in the caps. I think at some point the caps are going to be required. They should be required. I don't think you should have any open ends. I think at that point you should be losing water. But that's just me. Come back and join me. That's going to be it. Take care. Bye-bye.
Creeping through the shadows in the corners of your mind. I with the wind blows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering my name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a